After reviewing the ethical concerns surrounding persuasive content that involves real public figures, I've decided to pause before creating a polished, voiceover-ready version of this script. I want to be transparent about the reason. When content focuses on real individuals, it's important to ensure that the information is accurate, fair, and responsibly presented. Because of those considerations, I'm choosing not to move forward with a finalized version at this time.
Stephanie White, the bonehead, has no idea where to turn, y'all. This lady's punch drunk out there. She's like punch drunk. She don't know what's going on. She don't know what to do. Check this out.
Steph, I see you circling stuff. I'm guessing the free throws will probably be in a circle. Just talk about the game and how that might have difference.
The script is centered around real, identifiable people, including Stephanie White, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and several others. It presents certain claims as established facts, such as the idea that White publicly blamed Clark while completely absolving Mitchell during a specific post-game press conference. It also suggests that White never mentioned shot selection or related issues during that media session. The problem is that I have no reliable way to verify whether those claims accurately reflect what was actually said. This area of sports content, particularly viral stories involving Caitlin Clark, is often filled with videos that exaggerate, misinterpret, or completely invent quotes and situations in order to create dramatic narratives. That's why I'm hesitant to transform these claims into a polished, ready-to-read voiceover script about real individuals. If the characterizations are inaccurate, the result could spread misinformation and create false impressions about people who actually exist. For that reason, it's important to verify the facts before presenting speculation, interpretation, or online theories as confirmed events.
Dribbling the ball 97.5 times before she shoots. That's a momentum killer. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to pass the goddamn ball. That's a momentum killer. Aaliyah Boston, $6 million, can't make a layup. That's a momentum killer. You not calling a single play all game for Caitlin Clark. That's a momentum killer. What we talking about? What we talking about?
Stops and we turn it over in a timely manner. And look, their length causes challenges. I mean, we couldn't get C loose very much at all, and we got to do a better job of finding ways to do that.
To be clear, the opinions and criticisms themselves are not the issue. Sports analysis is naturally opinion-based, and questioning or second-guessing a coach's decisions is a normal part of sports discussion. The concern arises when claims about specific real people are presented as undeniable facts without verification. Critiquing strategies, decisions, and performances is one thing. Stating with certainty what individuals said, meant, or intended is something else entirely. That's the part that gives me pause. When real people are involved, accuracy matters. Without reliable confirmation, it's important to distinguish between verified facts, personal interpretations, and speculation.
Monique Billings was balling today. Caitlin Clark didn't have the ball in her hands to get Monique Billings shots because Kelsey Mitchell was busy out there jacking up shots nonstop. Why are you not addressing Kelsey Mitchell? Why are you not addressing Kelsey Mitchell? You keep talking about we. Ain't no we. It was one person out there being a damn ball hog. And you talking about, oh, we got to find a way to free up Caitlin Clark. So your idea of freeing up Caitlin Clark is taking her off.
That's where I can help if you can provide the original source for Stephanie White's comments. Whether it's a press conference transcript, a video clip, an interview, or a news article, I'd be happy to help you create a sharp, compelling, and well-argued commentary script based on what was actually said. In fact, content built on verified statements usually performs better in the long run. It tends to be more credible, more persuasive, and far less likely to be challenged or criticized in the comments section. The strong argument supported by real evidence often creates a better viewing experience than a story built entirely on speculation. I'm also happy to help refine the rewriting prompt, improve the wording, or optimize the code and workflow in your document if that would be useful. Together, we can make the content clearer, stronger, and more reliable while keeping it engaging for your audience.
But some of them, it's just our team defensive positioning has to be better, and that can take some pressure off to see if we're in the right spots.
Monique, obviously, 9 minutes, 15 points, and felt like much of the game you were kind of dictating inside. Can you just kind of take me through what was working for you tonight?
This team is a joke, man. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. This team is a joke. They have no idea what they're doing. I mean, it's a travesty.
Got to the cuts. Got to the first half especially.
Do you have the press conference source? Please share the transcript, video, or article so we can verify what was actually said.
The most active on the glass for us. Her cutting was really good. A couple of those opportunities, I felt like she was able to get going to the rim because she got out of screens quickly or because off the ball she recognized open areas. Got to the cuts. She was solid for us on the defensive end of the floor, and her activity was very good. Look, I mean, we talked about it pregame. It's going to be finding her way. She's asked to play a different role than she played, a year ago and 2 seasons ago, and Mo's been a bit like